Well, what's up, crypto legends? We're getting a severe drop of several $1,000s in the last few hours. What are the levels of support that we need to take into consideration? What would be a sign of strength of the bulls to look at the price to actually get that bounce and get movements to the upside? Will we go beneath the range lows at $59,000? This is what we are going to talk about today, guys. The severe drop that is happening right now for Bitcoin. Are we going to manage to recover from this area and get a severe bounce? This drop is happening just as we are getting the spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF trading live in Hong Kong. Hey, wasn't this going to be bullish? Shouldn't the price be pumping? My goodness, just as this goes live, then we are seeing the price dropping several $1,000s. Kind of a sell the news event, right? What a classic move. Something similar happened with the Bitcoin spot ETF in the US, where there was a big hype, volatility movement, and then just after a few days, we were getting a severe drop. When we do take a look at the spot Bitcoin ETF approval back in January, the price action did get a severe drop during the days after the approval. As soon as we get the approval here in Hong Kong, we get in a drop of several $1,000s. No doubt that this is bullish news. Look at the effect that the ETF had after the drop. So no doubt that this is still a corrective structure. The question is, where will this corrective structure end? Will it be at $57,000? Will it be at $52,000? Will we go even lower than $52,000, which I think is very unlikely? We're going to talk about the major support levels. We're having the sell the news event with this ETF approval in Hong Kong. It is trading live from today and we're getting a severe drop, right? It's a classic sell the news event. We're going to talk about the most important levels of support here, the most important levels of resistance. No doubt that shorting on the lower time frame for scalps is in your advantage. Higher time frame, we're looking for that swing long position where the price could bounce and how we could trade it safely. I'm going to explain, of course, the long trading setup that I got in yesterday. Got a really nice bounce, took some profit early this morning, and then the rest of the position stopped out at break even, and now just waiting on the sidelines, guys. This is a very, very dangerous area. No doubt we cannot speculate that this is going to bounce for a swing long. We're just going to have to wait for a sign of strength for any type of long positions, and I'm going to explain that in today's episode. What we need to see on the chart to take a long decision in the next coming hours or the next coming days. And if not, if we don't get any consolidation or reclaim certain levels, then of course we are looking for the lows of the range to be taken. Basically, these lows here from the 17th, 18th of April. Also, this low right over here might be taken as well at $59,200. It is very, very close. So no doubt that a possibility here of claiming these lows right over here of the entire range is a zone where then we can consider taking a long position if we do maintain those levels as support after a recovery. Okay, this is going to be a waiting game for anybody that wants to long. Then of course we are just waiting. The main reason why I got into a long position yesterday was because of this nice consolidation that we had. This consolidation is what I want to see. I want to see the price action consolidating at certain levels of support to then consider that we might get a bounce. Longing right now is a little bit dangerous. I prefer longing a local double bottom. If we start trading sideways here in the next coming hours, then I would consider a long position, guys. Anybody that is trying any longs here is just really taking a shot that to see if this is going to bounce. Obviously, I would be waiting for a little bit of a range. Main reason why we bounced yesterday from this level is because we were holding the 618 Fibonacci and the value area low of the last 2 weeks, right? This is the price action from 2 weeks, and the value area low was sitting very nicely at the 618 Fibonacci, and the price action was going sideways. That is the moment that you can consider, okay, this is holding and we might get a severe bounce. Right now, as we're dropping with this falling knife, longs should really be on standby, in my opinion. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but if you want to trade the safe way and look for high probabilities, you want to see the bears getting exhausted at this range, right? So no longs just yet for any day trade, swing trade possibilities. Scalp shorts, yes, all day long. You can definitely get into some scalp short trades, no doubt. That is definitely something. This is something that you should consider, right? We did have some really nice volume strategy, guys. Who is following volume strategy? Volume strategy plays out very, very nicely when we are in downtrend, where you are speculating here on high volume nodes, okay, where you could get rejected. Of course, I mean, this was very, very fast, no doubt. We were just moving down very, very strongly here, getting a bit of an issue here on Tradingview. It's flashing green. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. It's doing some weird things. Anyway, continuing here, like I said, this is going to be a zone where I'm just going to remain patient for the next coming hours, because I do see the price going to much lower levels. I am going to go through the comment section, say hello to the beautiful community. We are going to take a look at the DXY. We're going to take a look at the S&P 500, and we're going to take a look at some altcoins. Some altcoins that I am ready, guys, for this bearishness. Bitcoin going below $59,000. Absolutely, bring it on. This is going to be bringing a major opportunity to scoop up some altcoins. I do think that the next coming weeks could also be quite bearish for some altcoins, and it's going to bring a major opportunity zone. We want to buy those dips. I want to buy those dips. Of course, I'm not saying what you need to do, but I've been expecting this drop on altcoins and also on Chainlink to buy on spot. This area, Chainlink, is going to be massive. It is massive, and it will be massive, and no doubt that the token will likely go up to all-time highs and smash all-time highs in the near future. Near future, talking about 6 months, 12 months. Well, yeah, nobody really knows exactly when we're going to start seeing those altcoin pumps, but Chainlink is definitely one of them, and we are getting into my buying zone, which is in between $9 and $10. Anyway, we are bleeding. Yes, sir. Let's go through the comment section. I got some really nice, interesting news and stuff that is going on worldwide that we'll be looking at the end of the stream. I'm going to say hello to the beautiful community. Ion Crypto. Hey, hello. What's going on? Let's see if we can all destroy that like button as we are having the price of Bitcoin dropping right now. We don't want to be happy, right, if it's dropping. However, we can be happy because this is just going to bring cheaper Bitcoin to buy at cheaper levels, right? So destroy that like button. If you do enjoy the content, I'm going to go quickly say hello. Rip Bitcoin, says Jablo. Well, we are still very much inside of this huge consolidation corrective structure that can take us all the way down to $57,000 and even $52,000. It would still be kind of inside of a big major uptrend. Will we maintain this parabolic structure? We've only got to round about the low 50k levels for this to actually get a bounce. We'll be explaining this with pure technical analysis, the most important levels where the price should get a reaction and consolidate. For anybody that is considering taking any type of swing long positions, it's really a time right now to remain patient and just enjoy the drop. Enjoy the drop, let it do what it does. And if you are not already in a short position, no doubt that short scalps are in your advantage right now. Speculating in a reversal at this area is extremely dangerous. This could just come up and sweep these lows right away. We are running out of support. There's basically no support at this area. We need sideways momentum. Anybody that is attempting a bounce at this level is extremely dangerous. We want to see the price consolidating or hitting some major target zones to even consider a long. Short scalps are in your advantage. Continue through the comment section. I want to talk about why this was a pretty good shorting trade that happened at 3 o'clock in the morning Central European time. This was a really nice short trade scenario right there. Basically, it was a swing failure pattern from this lower high, and we were hitting the 50% Fibonacci from the pivot high here, okay, of the 23rd of April to the pivot low. Bitcoin is just ripping to the downside. It's just continuing to drop, guys. We just need to enjoy this major drop and until we wait to hit some levels. However, it's just dropping and dropping. Just talking about this level here right there where we got the rejection. It was basically the 50% Fibonacci from these pivot high, the rejection from the point of control of March and April to the pivot low of yesterday. So the bounce did happen very nicely yesterday. We did get a few $1,000s of a bounce, but overall we got rejected from that lower high here and also the 50% Fibonacci from this local drop of the last few days. It was a pretty good short position as you were rejecting from that lower high in the 50%. It was a good level to actually get into a short position and speculate, you know, for the price to get a severe drop. I'm going to go through the comment section. It is really a matter of being patient right now. Not much more has to be said. When we dropping like this, I do not want to jump into a short position here on the lower time frames at the very end. No doubt that these bounces to the upside, if you are hitting some major high volume nodes, okay, my goodness, what's happening here? When we are getting these, damn it, this never happened to me before. Getting a green screen here on TradingView. Basically, what short trades with high volume, we're getting a bit of green volume right now. This might get a possible instant recovery in the next coming hours. But basically, shorts are in your advantage on lower time frames, not when you get in these green candles like this. This could be a big sign of people buying very aggressively right there. What I want you to understand is that short trades are in your advantage. Wow, we're a big major recovery here of $500-600 right now. We're getting the volume kicking in. Short trades, when we're not having this green volume, of course, no doubt are in your advantage. Look at volume strategy here playing out very nicely, where you got a high volume candle, another high volume candle right over here on the breakdown, and you are basically moving up to retest that high volume candle right over here and then rolling back down to test the lows. Wow, what major volatility we're having right now as we speak. My goodness. Let's continue through the comment section. We got someone here saying rip Bitcoin. Rip Bitcoin, says 𝗬𝗏𝘀. Felipe, how are you doing? 𝗕𝗶𝘴𝘆, hello. As Bruce Springsteen sang, we're going down. Yes, sir. BitPhantom says $59,700 is very likely. Where is BTC headed? We've got some major higher time frame targets that I want to talk about in the stream, okay? The highest level of support, possible targets where we are looking for the price to hold, maintain as support, get a little bit of sideways momentum to even think about a reversal, guys. Right now, this is a very dangerous zone for anybody. This is really a moment to sit down, chill, and enjoy the show for anybody that is speculating on leverage trading, okay? Especially that is looking for a reversal. A lot of people, I've seen a lot of people saying that this corrective move is going to finish. It's going to finish. I'm in a swing long. Many people you might know, of course, that are, yeah, this is going to bounce at some point. You know, I'm adding to my swing long position. This is a dangerous zone to speculate on swing longs at the moment till we do not see a sign of weakness from the bears, basically a little bit of sideways action. So, like I said, right now, we need to remain patient, guys. If you are interested in day trading, scalping, swing trading, we've been talking about this platform here during the last few days. I have been testing it for the last few weeks. It is bluffing, guys. they are going to be no KYC for a long, long time, and they're moving billions of dollars of 24-hour volume. I met the CEO here in Dubai. They're extremely legit. They have proof of reserves. They are doing things correctly. And something good about them is that they're no KYC for a long, long time. Just with an email and a password, you can trade instantly in a matter of a few minutes. You got the sign up link down below. It's the third link in the description. $80,000 worth of deposit bonus for those subscribers. Check out the link down below, guys. It is the third link. I know 𝗬𝗫 is going KYC in June, and I know a lot of people don't want KYC, right? Well, you got bluffing, and they're going to be no KYC for a long, long time, and they are extremely legit. I want to talk about the higher time frame levels of support on Bitcoin, the most important levels of support to even consider a possible bounce. We're going to go through that in just 1 second. I just want to say hello to my beautiful community here, of course. Hey, 800 people watching. I don't see that like button. Smashing it up, guys. Make sure to destroy the like button. I'm going to provide some more content every single day for you. Smash up the like, subscribe to the channel, because more is to come, more focused on technical analysis. Everyone here is a legend, says 𝗕𝗶𝘴𝗫. Absolutely. Everybody is legend. Legends, what's up? Crypto legends. 𝗬𝗫 priced in. Someone's saying that the 𝗬𝗫 is priced in. Where do we have the news? We do have some, some bearish news or bullish news. We don't really know, but tomorrow, basically, we have the Federal Reserve interest rate decision, guys. My goodness. Is this kind of getting priced in? We're getting the drop already, and we're going to get a massive recovery. We got the GDP growth going in Europe right now, but I think this is not really going to affect much of the markets. We are getting that volatility, actually. But tomorrow is a very important day, guys. Federal interest rate decision. And also we have the press conference. There's going to be volatility. Are we going to see the price continue to the downside? Well, we're just going to have to see, okay? I'm really not interested in trading the news. But tomorrow is also going to be a volatile day. I knew this was a sell the news event, says 𝗕𝗶𝘴𝘫. Yeah, absolutely. While we were having the Hong Kong spot Bitcoin ETF is live. It is live, legends. And yeah, apparently we've got a major drop of $4,000 in the last few hours. This was just live a few hours ago. So yeah, what can I say? It's just a classic sell the news event, right? No doubt that this is going to be very bullish for the next coming months. People, I think, are not aware of this. But yeah, in Asia, basically, it's the part of the world where they use more cryptocurrency. In Asia, it's the part of the world, more than Americans, more than Europeans, where they are using crypto on a daily basis. And no doubt that this is going to give a lot of exposure to big institutions in Asia, where they can buy the spot Bitcoin ETF and Ethereum. So no doubt there will be a bullish effect on this, just like the bullish effect that we had with the US ETF approval. We got the sell the news event, major drop, and then a huge major rally months after the ETF approval, weeks after the ETF approval, right? I think something similar is going to happen here, where we are seeing the major drop. It might drop beneath $59,000. However, we are looking at the technicals here. Can we maintain this parabolic move? Nobody cares. Let's get that out of the way of the chart. Let's analyze the situation here, because looking at Elliott wave theory, we understand that this is very corrective, and we should be forming a higher low in between the low 50k levels and the high 60k and basically the high 50k level zone as well. The main reason why is we can count this as a one wave to the upside and an ABC flat 2, and this being a third wave. We are still inside of this third wave. I think the big major drop possibly can happen in the next coming months, but I would be expecting a higher low at the low 50k or mid 50k levels if we do get beneath $60,000 to actually finish this wave 3, get another move to the upside. Okay, let me just explain this. This is not the one. I want to explain here the lower time frame scenario. So this is the scenario that I'm looking at here for the next coming months. However, inside of this third wave, okay, we are still inside of the fourth wave right over here. This is very corrective. I would expect a bottom formation in the next 1 to 2 weeks, maybe days. If we do get that severe drop, just claim those lows, potentially beneath $59,000, then get a really nice rally above all-time high again. I know it might think impossible. You might think, oh my goodness, you know, this is it. The bull market is finished. This is just going to end up in a very, very sad double top, and we're going to go down to $15,000, right, in the next coming months. I don't think that is going to be the case, guys. This is still looking pretty good. It still looks like that this is a corrective structure. This is still corrective. This is not bearish. This is not impulsive bearishness. This is just not bearish. This is part of a major corrective move from a huge, massive rally that we've had in January and February. So no doubt that this cool off had to happen. It just had to happen. Anyway, the next big major level of support, if this one does not hold, guys, because yes, we do have that high volume node on the volume profile from 2021 and 2022. There's a big high volume node right over there. And it would be kind of in confluence for that possible fourth wave target here. Okay, we're looking at this at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inside of a major third wave. So this 50% Fibonacci from this pivot low of the second wave to the pivot high of the third wave for the end of the fourth wave, common targets are the 382, which has already been hit, 50% Fibonacci, and 618 as the ultimate level. 50% Fibonacci is where we do have this high volume node. This is massive support. That would be kind of in confluence with the sweep up, all right, from the major lows that we do have of this entire zone of March and April. So if we do zoom out here on the chart on the 4-hourly time frame, right, it is definitely acceptable here. This will be the moment that I would be very much happy to look for an epic swing long position. Not while the price is trending to the downside. You know, there's some nice day trade, swing trade long positions like the one I mentioned yesterday. We got a nice bounce of $2,000. It wasn't a major long to look for the highs, just being very much aware of the downtrend that we do have. But as we do claim these lows here beneath around about $59,000 and below, if we do get to 57, 56, it doesn't really matter. But a reclaim of these lows would be a moment that I would be very, very much bullish and look for that swing long position finally to come to all-time highs. And this will take several weeks, no doubt. But we need to claim some lows. We need to claim those lows for me to get into that epic swing long position. Right now, it is dangerous. It is dangerous, but there is a way. There is a way to get into a day trade swing long position. There is a way, of course. How is there a way? Waiting for that sideways momentum. The main reason I entered a long position yesterday, just managed to scoop up some profits, got stopped out at break even with this drop from the rest of the position. And right now just remaining on the sidelines. This is the moment you want to be bullish. The price is stopping right now. It's getting a little bit of a bounce. It could definitely roll back down, test the lows. This is going to be the moment, all right, in the next coming hours, if we are going to manage to get sideways momentum here, possibly reclaim the low again, that will be the moment that we can speculate in a possible major bounce. We need the bears to get exhausted. We need to see a little bit of bullish pressure, a few bounces. That will be the moment, guys, that we can speculate in a major bounce. And if not, what I would like to see is a huge, massive recovery above the value area low of the entire trading zone in between here the last 2 weeks. If we do manage to get that big recovery right there, no doubt that I would be speculating on a severe bounce, of course, and possibly to claim the highs of yesterday and right over here from the Thursday, 25th of April. For the moment, this is bearish. We are trading beneath yesterday's lows. We are trading beneath the value area low of the last couple of weeks. This is no longer, of course, bullish, right? There's no longer here a falling knife to be catched. Lower time frames, we got a big spike in volume. Big spike in green volume right over here. Yeah, this is a big volume right there. So yeah, it could be some buying pressure, no doubt. No doubt that we could have seen a lot of buying pressure stepping in here, stopping the price action. So yeah, I would be a little bit aware right now, trying to short this bounce, just because this recovery that we've had during the last 10 minutes has had a significant amount of bullish pressure, okay? So we'd be a little bit cautious. No doubt shorts would still be in your advantage as you are in a big major downtrend today. No doubt that shorts would still be in your advantage. However, we do have a lot of volume right now kicking in here during the last 10 minutes. So I would be remaining patient. The best setup that you could get into, you know the deal, guys. You know the deal. Come back down and retest those lows. Come back down and retest the lows just like we did yesterday. This is where I entered the long position. That is the moment when you test the lows that you want to see if the price is failing to break. So we do have some severe lows right there that, hey, maybe it gets a V-shaped recovery, or maybe it's just going to break down very aggressively. I don't know. I wish I would know. But if the price comes down and tests today's lows that we've created during the last hour and gets a recovery back above the low, not breaking through, we know what could happen. You could form that double bottom and an instant recovery. That is what I am waiting for here. We are getting a little bit of, but look at this volume, guys. When we got a massive green volume right there, let me just zoom in yesterday. Got a lot of green volume here on this recovery. I mean, as we were testing the lows, that would be a clear sign of bullishness. If we are going to test the lows right there and woof, get a recovery right there with big green volume on the double bottom, that is the moment you want a long trigger, because you know that the bearish momentum is getting exhausted and you're getting a lot of bullish pressure. Guys, if you are interested in trading, of course, and you do not want to do KYC, because now a lot of regulation, KYC on Bybit, KYC on MEXC, you got bluffing, extremely legit, proof of reserves, and they are going to be no KYC for a long time, guys. If you don't want to put any identification, just with an email and a password, you can start trading on bluffing. And you do have here an exclusive bonus for my subscribers, up to $80,000, only with my link, guys, if you sign up to trade on bluffing, which is no KYC. No KYC right now is the golden egg apparently for exchanges, because a lot of people don't want to do KYC, which is understandable, right? You don't want any exchanges with your identification. You'll be wrecked with deceased. You will be wrecked with the deceased. Okay. Manucho. El Toro, discount zone 58 to 55k, boys and girls. Yes, there is no doubt a big discount at that zone. The big level of support, legends, the big levels of support. We do not get wrecked when we're trading. We trade very responsibly. We just patient with our trading setups. Like I said, shorts on the lower time frame are in your advantage. Speculating for long positions, we need sideways momentum. We need the bears to get exhausted. It is really that simple. It is a matter of waiting for those long positions and not randomly long in here expecting that the price is going to bounce at some point. Guys, we need the bears to get exhausted, get sideways momentum, get here some really nice double, triple bottoms. That is the moment we can realize that a reversal can happen. With this falling knife that we've had during the last few hours, it is very dangerous, very dangerous here to speculate in a long. Short scalp trades are in your advantage. Guys, you're planning a live trade today. Well, a live trade today, if we scoop up these lows, if we do zoom in, if we do scoop up these lows in the next 10 to 15 minutes, which is definitely possible, no doubt that this is a scalp day trade long. If we scoop up these lows in the next, give or take, 15, 20 minutes, possibly, maybe half an hour, it might take longer. You might get the price moving up here and then coming down. That it's gonna, for me, this is the trading setup that I do see available. I will not get into a live trade when I don't have a high probability setup, and the highest probability setup right now would be coming down to test the lows, as we are losing the steam, right? Look at the last few hours, how this has just been very, very aggressive, and right now we're getting the choppiness and the sideways momentum. That is the moment that you could create that double bottom. So this is a high probability trade, and we only trade high probability, because if you randomly get into a I think it's going to bounce or I think it's going to drop, well, obviously you are, basically gonna lose your money at the end of the day. What is disturbing about this is that we've had a lot of volume here at this $60,800 area. A lot of volume coming in here of buying pressure. So yeah, will be interesting. Will be interesting right now. On the lower time frames, we've got this major level of resistance. This would actually be an acceptable long scalp only if we do claim these lower highs from the last hour. If you do get a breakthrough here, no doubt that you could get a quick flip of resistance into support. Look how many 1 minute candle closes we do have at that area. If we do get that breakthrough, I wouldn't mind doing a long scalp if this flips into support. Okay, just a easy trading setup. We do have very, very nice resistance, proven resistance level. And if we do get that breakthrough here from this level of resistance, we could look for a quick support flip to test the highs and take those quick profits, right? This would be a small movement of a couple of $100, but it's very, very much possible if we were to get that movement here. For the moment, we're just rejecting. So a test of these lower highs is also an acceptable short. However, I would prefer a wick above these highs. We didn't quite reach it. It would be even better if we do this. Then you can speculate in a quick short scalp, stop loss above the highs, and then look for the roll down to possibly attempt these lows in the next 1 to 2 hours. But we need that rejection from that level. This might happen in the next coming minutes. So we'll be paying attention to that. But till that doesn't happen, we're going to go through the comment section. DXY is pumping, I got here in the comment section. DXY looks bullish actually on the higher time frames. We've been bullish on the DXY since we've broken out from this lower high resistance trend line. I remember a few weeks ago I was talking about this is not going to be good for Bitcoin, and obviously that was when Bitcoin was looking very, very bullish. I got a lot of hate because of this, and said, hey, if we do get the DXY breaking through the lower high resistance and the point of control of the last 2 years, because this is the dollar index looking at the last 2 years, guys. This is 2022 and 2023, and the point of control has been a big level of resistance. All right, and we did manage to break through here with lower high resistance trend line. And I was quite bullish on the DXY during the last few weeks, saying, hey, we are likely going to test these highs from October of 2023. This will be the crucial pivot moment. Once the highs of October on the dollar index are tested, we want to see the price rejecting from that level. We want to see it failing to break out, to hope and expect, right, that, hey, this is not moving to the upside. It's not breaking resistance. Now Bitcoin has a chance for a big major bounce. And this is kind of in confluence with the Elliott wave theory on Bitcoin, because when we are expecting the price to possibly go down, right? There is a possibility of going down below $59,000, going to 57 or even 52, which would be my ultimate bearish level where I expect a huge bounce. We've got that high volume node right there from this consolidation of February. But if the DXY continues pumping to the levels, all right, to the levels of October of 2023, this is not good. Bullish DXY is not good for Bitcoin. And it does look bullish for the next coming days, coming weeks, right? This might consolidate a little bit more. We're forming a little bit of a bullish flag, a little bit of a descending channel. It looks bullish, right? It looks like a bullish flag. It just looks like it wants to pop here to the upside potentially in the coming days. If that were to be the case, then obviously we are looking for these highs to be taken at the 106.7 zone. This is not going to be good for Bitcoin. That is the moment where Bitcoin will possibly go to lower levels beneath $59,000. However, this is the zone of interest for the price to get a major bounce. And that would be exactly when the DXY is testing the highs of October of 2023, where it can get a big rejection. You're looking for that double top right there and possibly a major pullback for several weeks. And maybe it might break through again, right? Maybe it will create a higher low as the DXY is bullish during the last few months. It's in a very strong uptrend forming higher lows. There's no doubt about it. However, when you test some highs, you could get a severe pullback. And this is looking at the 4-hourly time frame. That's kind of in confluence, right? Still bearish for Bitcoin. You can go to lower levels as the DXY looks bullish. It's forming a little bit of a bullish flag. This pump to the upside in 1-2 weeks can get the price all the way down to 57, 56. Ultimate bearish case scenario to $52,000 range. That would be like the ultimate level because it is the 618 here from this pivot low to the pivot high. The 618 Fibonacci is exactly where we have that highest volume node, but we have a chance at $56,000. It's the 50% Fibonacci for that fourth wave. We also have the ultimate bearish case where I know it's going to bounce from here, guys. I know it's going to bounce. This is an extremely technical level on the charts where the bulls are going to be defensive. They are going to pump the 618 and this high volume node. There is no doubt about it. You will not see the price slicing through this level very easily. I can already tell you that. This is going to get a reaction. It's going to get a bounce of potentially $1,000 or maybe $2,000-$3,000, right? Or maybe more. It might be the low. The case is that it is going to bounce at that level. The moment the price drops here, as the DXY is pumping, this is what we want to see. We want to see the DXY testing the October highs and getting the rejection, which is highly likely, right? I don't see the DXY blasting through this level. No doubt you can trade above it for a little bit, but I would assume that it's likely going to fail. It won't be a successful breakout and just you're going to see DXY flying in the next coming weeks. It's likely to get a severe pullback for several weeks, maybe form a higher low. Then we'll check. But this pullback is what is going to make the price of Bitcoin find a bottom at this area so it can get a recovery. So we were just going to have to go in confluence with DXY, with Bitcoin, because the dollar index is extremely important for the price of Bitcoin, right? Right. Let's go right away with the comment section. Enough Bitcoin, higher time frame. What are we looking at here, guys? A little bit of, correlation, negative correlation. People seem to forget how important the dollar index is. People are just talking about inflation, interest rates cuts, right? And money printer going on. It ain't happening for the moment. The dollar index is looking very, very strong, in my personal opinion. And this has always had a negative effect on Bitcoin. We cannot deny it. So Cardano, bro, is dying. We got from Crypto King. What is going on with Cardano? I don't know, but I am interested in buying Chainlink at the $10, $11 range. Let's see if we do hit those zones. I'm going to be waiting patiently because I very much know the bearishness that there is currently, and this could extend for another few more weeks. So let's go right away with ADA. My goodness, what's going on with Cardano? Is it dying? Yeah, it's just losing a little bit of momentum. I'm bullish on Cardano in this bull cycle. I think Cardano is going to manage to find a bottom formation at some point round about the 61878 Fibonacci. I mean, we're already at the 618. It did get a severe bounce a few days ago. We did get a severe bounce from that 44 cent level, getting a nice bounce all the way up to 52 cents. So we've got a nice 10 cent pump right there on Cardano, over a 20% pump. Very choppy. The bullish momentum has been crazy during the last few months. Hey, it is time to get a little bit of bearish momentum. The moment in the next coming weeks that we see this price action, legends, oh my goodness, this is going to be the golden egg. This is going to be like, oh, guys, it's happening. This is it. I will have that feeling just like I had with Chainlink. Just like I had with Chainlink in 2023. It's the accumulation zone where you want to buy, guys, because the rally is going to happen. This is the golden egg opportunity zone. This is likely going to happen in the next coming weeks, maybe couple of months, where we're going to find a level of selling pressure is getting exhausted. The selling pressure gets exhausted and finds a bottom. This is what is going to happen in the next coming weeks. It's going to get exhausted, guys. This ain't going to drop forever. It's going to find a bottom formation, and then it's money time, guys. It's going to be scoop up what you can. And I was screaming for this zone on Chainlink at the $6-7 range, saying, hey guys, this is going to break out in the next coming months. Very, very soon, right? Give or take 2, 3, 4 months. It's going to break up to the upside. Something similar is going to happen, but on a shorter time frame. We ain't going to have such an extended sideways momentum on Chainlink right over here. It's not going to happen. It's going to be shorter than that. It might be 3 weeks. It might be 6 weeks, right? But we are going to realize where is going to be the great buying zone. And I will be saying, guys, I bought a huge amount of Chainlink. And I will be saying when I'm selling, right? We'll be going back to those videos. That is for all of those people that are looking to buy up, right, for the long term. I know most of you are also investors, not only traders. But yeah, just talking about my kind of buying strategy for the next coming weeks. Altcoins. What is going to altcoins? Shiba Inu. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu. Shall we take a look at some... Oh, guys, I think most importantly, we can talk about some setups. I think we're going to take a look at... Well, we could take a look at Shiba Inu. Let's take a look at SHIB right away. See what's going on with SHIB. My goodness. SHIB had a major rally. Okay, well, this is a big rally that happened in March. Massive pump, massive pump. And yeah, like I said, you know what I would like on Shiba? It's still very soon. I want some more sideways momentum. If possible, I am looking for these lows to be tested. These lows of the pump, we're going to go to the 4-hourly time frame to be more specific. In a downtrend, you just have high probability that those lows are going to be tested again. You're just forming lower highs. Yeah, these lows are going to likely be tested. Wow, what a beautiful swing failure pattern from these lows right there. I would expect these lows to be retested again, guys. We're in a downtrend. We're in a very heavy corrective structure. It would be ideal for the price of Shiba to test these lows. This is an epic day trade to swing long position. I mean, this is looking at the 4-hourly time frame, but the buying zone starts here at the spring point at a retest of the lows. This is for the long term, because no doubt that this could form a little bit of a descending triangle, right? and it's going to break down, right? This is classic. This is just like Bitcoin back in 2017, where it gets a descending triangle. It breaks down. Oh my goodness, this is extremely bearish. You form sideways momentum and then woof. This is classic pattern that happened. This is what happened to Bitcoin back in 2018. Who remembers? Well, I'm not sure if you guys were back in 2018. This is basically when I started to get into crypto in 2018. And let's zoom out here. We've got some fibs. But yeah, this also happens in these corrective structures, right? Where you are forming a very strong descending triangle, right? With the lower highs and lower lows. You touch a base and then you break down, all right? You got a massive pump. This is a corrective structure. You're touching that base of support and you break down. That is the moment to be excited. That is the moment you want to buy. No financial advice, but this is when I see these kind of events, this is where I get very much excited. So could something similar happen to Shiba Inu, all right, in the next coming weeks, where it either breaks down or fails to break down? If it does fail to break down, no doubt it is a good, quick, long trading setup. All right, it's a quick, long trading setup, at least to lower high resistance, just to have a little bit of a dead cat bounce right there. No doubt you can long this, but if it just breaks through, okay, from the lows, then this is the moment you want to be extremely excited, especially if you start going sideways for a few days. That will be the buying moment, where if you want to buy at the lowest level possible, you need to remain patient. You will know when to buy. It's going to be extremely fearful. Oh my goodness, cryptos are getting absolutely wrecked. And I think a lot of the altcoins are going to get into that stage where it's just like, oh my goodness, we've retraced, over 70% of the pump that we've had during March, just in May, right? Or in June. Absolutely insane. That is going to be the zone. This for me, like I mentioned on previous live streams, legends, this is the second wave. It's going to be devastating. It is devastating. It looks like the end. This is the second wave that might take several weeks and even months and might go to lower levels. And we know that a second wave on Elliott wave theory, and this is a large time frame second wave, we're talking about a third wave here to happen potentially by the end of the year, right? We're still going to get those corrective moves, sideways action. And if we take a look at the most common waves on a second wave from a bottom, all right, from the bottom of the bear market, and I'll show you Bitcoin, how it did hit the 7/8 Fibonacci as well in the previous cycle. And this was during the C19 crash. I bought a huge amount of everything that I could on the C19 crash. That is where I made most of my gains, of my capital, was because of the bear market and the C19 crash. So 7/8 is all the way down here at the 1.5. We are at 2.2 right now. So this is still a possible and realistic 35% drop. When we do take a look, this is but the break of the structure, the break of the bearish structure has happened. This is the first pump, the first disbelief pump. Now people are getting into disbelief stage with this corrective move. People are starting to get very bearish and worried. When you do take a look here at the bottom of the bear market in 2018, and you take a look at Fibonacci, you even hit the 0.88, which is acceptable for a second wave as well. It's rare, but it's, round about the 7/8 is common. 618 is also common. You've got one wave, two wave, boom, massive rally. In all of this pump that happened in 2019, broke the entire structure of the bear market. It broke the entire structure. We have broken bear market structure, guys, on most of the altcoins. Of course, a lot of the altcoins are kind of dead, but the good projects are very much alive, especially the new ones, RWA. We have AI, of course, Deepin. All of these new narratives that are getting into crypto are definitely, very good cryptos to buy up for the next coming months, right? In this corrective move. This broke the entire structure, but hey, Bitcoin went from $13,000 all the way down to $4,000 in less than 1 year. But this was bull market still. This was bull market. We are in bull market. And like I said, a lot of the altcoins can correct a little bit more, especially if we are expecting Bitcoin to drop below $59,000. Well, you know what's going to happen to altcoins, right? They're going to get a little bit more of a drop, of a percentage drop. Buy Flocky top dog. My goodness. Birdman, Flocky. What's going on with Flocky, guys? I'm just going to go quickly through the comment section. But first of all, I'm going to check the like button, guys. Oh my goodness. We are at above 300 likes. Absolutely epic, guys. If we do get to 1,000 likes in this live stream, I will dye my hair pink for the next live stream, guys. What do you think about that? I'm going to dye my hair pink for tomorrow's live stream. If I wake up tomorrow morning and I see this live stream that has managed to get 1,000 likes, I'm going to dye my hair pink, guys, and I will be coming live tomorrow with pink hair. What do you think about that? Of course, what would be good is some giveaways. We're going to start doing some giveaways again, and we're going to probably do some, not hardware wallet. I think people want cash. What about $1,000 giveaway? We're going to start doing some giveaways for that like button, because that like button is lagging very, very much on the live streams. Anyway, a little bit of education, guys, a little bit of understanding where we at. This is no moment to get to panic. We can analyze the lower time frames on Bitcoin, to be honest, because we are going sideways. This is good. This is good. The price action has stopped. Price action has stopped. It is going sideways here for the last hour. It's not looking too bad. Let's zoom in on the 1 minute time frame. Yeah, this is looking pretty okay. It's looking pretty okay. No, you ask 𝗖cie𝗺𝗺𝘶 to cut your hair. Oh my god, he gets some crazy hairstyles. He does get some crazy hairstyles, 𝗖cie𝗺𝗺𝗵𝗵. I need to get him on the channel. Absolute legend. I am actually gonna send him a telegram today. Let's see if he jumps on the channel, because I know a lot of you guys like 𝗖cie𝗺𝗵𝗵. Smash that pink hair button, folks. What happened to the like button? Let's see if we did manage to get a pump on the like button. Oh my goodness, it is pumping. Like button is going to 440. All right, wow, absolutely insane. My goodness. Let's see by tomorrow if we do get 1,000 likes. I'll be coming with pink hair. I would prefer to do giveaways, actually. So next time I'll be doing giveaways, no doubt. And of course, you need to comment down below in the description once the live stream ends if you want to be eligible for that giveaway. But we're going to do that on the next video update, very likely, not a live stream. And then on the live stream we can do the giveaway. Andy is rugging. No, I will go and get some dye, pink dye, and I will do it, no doubt. I'm up for it. Anything for the community. Smash the likes, everyone. We need pink hair, Andy, says Brackle. Yes. We are long on pink, says Philip. Why not, guys? Yeah, we need to do these things, right? We need to do these things. Click the like button. Oh my goodness, like button is bullish. Like button is bullish. My goodness, the comment section is going absolutely crazy. Right, see if we reclaim the 2021 top monthly level. Very true. I mean, we got the monthly close today. I was forgetting about that. We have a monthly close, legends. And ooh, we are still trading above the monthly close of 2021. Yeah, we're still very much far away. I've actually got this monthly level. Should have the monthly level here on the chart. So, very important level, no doubt. It is no doubt an important level. We are at the monthly open of March, and the monthly close, right? The all-time high monthly close from 2021. I don't think we're gonna close that monthly beneath these highs. I mean, if we do continue dropping during the next coming hours, no doubt that is a possibility. But for the moment, it's a monthly support flip, legends. Look at this. We're just sitting there. that monthly close will look very good. And the main, if this month closes, we're slightly trading beneath it, above this level, it is possible that May, and likely that May will get the drop, but end up in a pump, and you'll see a wick here in May. This is likely what is going to happen. The monthly close looks promising above the 2021 monthly close. We're just basically sitting at that level, and it will be looking very, very good. And no doubt that May can have that wick to claim those lows from March at least, right? Which is at 59,100 approximately. Yeah, the monthly low, March low. I mean, we're actually going to put that there. We're going to mark that level as March low on the monthly. Right, so we're going to mark that as March low. We are quite far away still. Let's zoom in on lower time frames and see that monthly close from 2021. We are currently trading beneath it. We are currently trading beneath the monthly all-time high close of 2021. We need to start recovering here if we're going to close this monthly above that level. And then however May opens, it doesn't matter. That will be bullish. That doesn't mean that we could not drop. We can see May dropping. I would be very bullish on the drop of May if we close that monthly today above the monthly 2021 close. If we manage to close above it, which is very possible, we're having a little bit of selling pressure, getting exhausted right now, then the drop in May has extreme high probability that is going to get an epic bounce, right? It's just a classic monthly wick that you are going to see, all right, beneath, okay, the March wick low. It's just a classic thing, no doubt. If May drops, it's likely going to be a wick, guys. It's likely going to end up a wick. And however, I'm remembering right now that May is the most bearish month, not only for Bitcoin. It's one of the most bearish months. I'm not sure if it's exactly the most bearish month, but it's usually a bearish month, not only for Bitcoin, for the markets in general, right? That is when people want to sell their stocks. They want to sell everything because they want to have insane summer holidays. And this is why we get this major sell-off usually in May, just before the summer. Everybody wants to get into the yachts, okay? With whoever they want, with their wives or with their bees. And and basically enjoy the summer, right? Sell in May. I want to sell my stocks in May and I'll buy back up in September after the summer. Anyway, BTC is a scam we got here from Milos. No, of course not. Why would it be a scam? Why is it a scam? There's only 21 million Bitcoin. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin. Why would you think that Bitcoin is a scam? We are letting the big players buying Bitcoin. We got Michael Saylor buying another 122 Bitcoin. I think this was just yesterday. He just bought another 122. And he has 214,000 Bitcoin. He has more than 1% of the entire Bitcoin supply. These guys, man, these guys. Also BlackRock. I think only BlackRock, with the inflows, they have over 200,000. So only BlackRock has 1%. Michael Saylor has 1%. This is going to be like the game of every single... all the investments that we've seen. We see always... the big institutions manipulation. We let them manipulate it. They are buying the entire supply. They could never buy the entire supply because there's obviously several million Bitcoin that are lost and that will never be recovered. But hey, come on, only the big players are buying. And wear a pink shirt, says Patrick. Make your mustache pink also. My goodness, that would be absolutely epic. That's if we do get to 2,000 likes, which would be very, very difficult. That is not going to happen. But yeah, pink hair, pink Pink mustache and pink shirt. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at the... Aloha Valerie, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Just talking about this dude here, Michael Saylor from MicroStrategy, just buying another 122 Bitcoin. My goodness. My goodness. Like nothing, right? 122 Bitcoin. Yeah, I just bought 122 yesterday. I might buy another 100 next week. Yeah. Just a few $1 million, right? Why BTC keeps dumping? I think we were a little bit in a bearish trend anyway. However, it was the ETF approval in Hong Kong, and yeah, this is what happened. It was a little bit of a sell the news event. We saw the same thing in January. We had the Bitcoin ETF approval in the US, and you know what happened? We got a major drop a few days after the ETF approval, guys. It was a big sell the news event. Bitcoin dropped over $10,000 in less than 2 weeks. So we're getting this right now. Oh my goodness, this is no doubt bullish for the mid long term. This is extremely bullish. But I think people overhype it in the short term, and we got these people that are longing, swing longing, and this is very dangerous. This is no news to get into any type of swing long position. You can day trade long like I did yesterday, of course, but I know some people that are expecting this zone to hold and just getting into some swing long positions. Anyway, why is Bitcoin dropping? I don't know. It's probably a sell the news event. We had the US ETF approval, massive sell-off just a few days after. We have Hong Kong ETF approval. We're getting a drop of several $1,000s just today. So 16 million market cap, easy money. 16 million market cap. There is a new meme coin called DIP. Buy the DIP. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me that. DIP. Yeah, we can talk about some meme coins if you want. Oh, there's several dips. I don't know. Buy the dip. Oh my goodness. This is actually up a lot. Oh, this one rallied already massively. Oh, this one just launched the last couple of days. Buy the dip meme coin. The name is pretty sick. The name is pretty sick, to be honest. Oh my goodness, what is this exchange? VVS Finance exchange, only available on that exchange. I don't know, it might be a super legit exchange, but I don't know which one it is. Buy the dip. That is a pretty legit name. I know there's some rumors of some other altcoins. There's Gummy. We know where, we've got a big influencer, which is obviously Crypto Banter, that is basically backing up this meme coin. It is dropping quite a lot during the last few days. It's had over a 40% drop in the last few days. But I think this one could recover. But I would be very cautious. He's putting his name, his reputation behind this. But he has a he's very influential, and no doubt he could bring a lot of buyers into this, and this might recover after the drop. But Buy the Dip is a pretty sick name. Buy the Dip. Buy the dip for a meme coin. But oh my goodness, be careful with this. Is already pumped over 160% in the last 24 hours. A little bit too much of a pump for me to actually think of even thinking of buying this. But wow, yeah, buy the dip. Do you regret not buying the dip? What do we have here? We have a Mexican mustacho guy. Oh my goodness. Oh no way. Oh, 𝗕𝗶𝘃𝗃. These memes are really funny. Anyway, we're not here. These are very high risk. These are do as you wish, guys. This is only available on this exchange, which I'm not aware of. Of course, exchange that is adding altcoins every single week, and especially trending altcoins, is Bluffing, guys. If you are interested in buying some interesting trending altcoins or even trading them, you want to do it on Bluffing. They are no KYC, no identification, just with an email and a password. You can start trading and claim that insane bonus that is only available with my link in the description. It's the third link right there. Bluffing is It has been trading for quite some few months, but my goodness, extremely legit platform, guys. Extremely legit. Proof of reserves. The funds are locked. So yeah, they're very, very legit. You do have an insane bonus with the link down below. So Bitcoin, what is Bitcoin doing on lower time frames? Just kind of moving down, rejecting from this strong level. It looks like that we could be forming a little bit of an inverted lower time frame head and shoulder, but yeah, this would be no speculation long on that. This is rolling down and could be claiming the lows here from today. But if we do break through, that monthly could look at the bounce from that monthly close of 2021. My goodness, this happened today, just a few hours ago. Look at that monthly level, monthly close and open, right? From 2021, well, basically the monthly close all-time high of 2021. Look at the epic bounce, and then obviously getting that major drop here with high volume. If we break through here, this is going to be looking quite good to get a flip, all right, as a bounce. It would be a sign of strength in my opinion, and we could be looking for a quick bounce to retest the local highs. This is only a scalp idea. Be aware that if this does break down, this is high probability bounce. What we do not know if that bounce is going to break the highs and continue to the upside. That is what's an issue here. But yeah, if we do break those lower highs, there's a really nice scalp setup. I would be willing to get into a quick scalp there on the resistance support flip, and you could be forming a lower time frame, right? 1 minute inverted head and shoulder kind of thing, right? And you're looking for all of these lower highs to possibly be claimed. That would be a sign of strength, guys, on the lower time frame. Selling pressure getting exhausted. You're getting some pumps here. You're getting sideways momentum. That would be a nice pump for a quick support flip to look for a quick bounce, all right? At least to the highs. You're looking for a quick little scalp. And you're looking for the monthly close today to close above that monthly all-time high of 2021. Let's take a look at Philip's comment section. Philip, sorry, my man. On the 4-hourly time frame, there is a parallel channel from the December the 6th, okay? December the 6th, January 13th, top, February 14th, top, April 17th, top, and today's bottom. The bottom, the top of channel is lined up with March 6th. My goodness, March 28th and April 9th today. My goodness. Let's go here on the 4-hourly time frame. Let's see if we can chart this, what you're talking about. Okay, the parallel channel from December the 6th. Right. December the 6th. Okay. Right. Okay. I get you. January the 13th, right? January the 13th. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about that. February the 14th. Okay, so you're basically talking about this. Interesting. Yeah, we got a resistance higher high that is actually, you could arguably discuss that it is flipping. It basically did get a support, right? It did get support here just basically last week. We did get a severe bounce right there. It's interesting, no doubt. It's a nice respected trend line as resistance. We just hitting that level. Hey, I'm gonna say, why not? We do have still the chance, guys, of this maintaining as support. This being the end of C wave, and this being an basically a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's definitely possible. This could still be a higher low, no doubt. I don't want to speculate on that long position just yet. I could speculate if we are going to break through that monthly and these local lower highs. It does look very interesting for that to happen. This is why remaining patient is the best thing that you can do. We do see this, boom. It can be pretty good, at least to test these lower highs. There is some longs to be taken here if you do get that breakthrough, okay? This was a little bit of a speculation right there of this being a right shoulder. from this, possible inverted head and shoulder on the 1 minute time frame. Very, very speculative to get into a long right there. A little bit dangerous, as this is just basically a big downtrend, right? If you manage risk, you could have taken an attempt. I speculate that this is going to form a right shoulder and it's going to break the resistance, and you're getting into a long trade here. But I would try and get in at the lowest level possible. I wouldn't get in now, no doubt. This could roll down. But I would be very, very defensive if you're speculating on something like that. I prefer to remain patient, break through the lower highs, the monthly level. That is going to be a sign of strength. If these lower highs are not claimed, I would be speculating in that long position, okay? At least to test the highs of the breakout. Then it might double top or whatever. If it double tops and doesn't manage to break, I would be taking quickly those profits and being very defensive. That is a little bit of the scalping day trading idea that there is right now. Volume strategy on the 1 hourly time frame, that is definitely a possibility as well. Volume strategy on the 1 hourly time frame, says Francis. Yeah, but yeah, we got a bit of buying volume here. This is the thing on the 1 hourly time frame. When we do have such a severe high volume, then these volumes, if you have higher volume than the rest of the volume that's happened during the last few hours, you want to be cautious on a high volume node like this, because look what happened. The 1 hourly volume strategy would be only if you get the next hour volumes, okay, being very, very low, not a huge green candle volume here ending up in a wick. This could actually be quite bullish, just like we had right over here on Monday, right? Monday from, well, yesterday, basically. Sorry, yeah, my bad. Yesterday, I was going to say Monday last week. Yeah, high volume candle right there. No doubt it gives you that possible recovery. So yeah, high volume candle here. I would not be looking for shorts, as this could definitely be a recovery area for Bitcoin, right? It would be very, very cautious. Don't be the last one shorting on higher time frames, right? The short was to be taken, for example, here. But on the 1 hourly, I would not be interested based on the high volume that we have during the last few hours. Legends. Sucks bull market over. No way, Matthew. This is shopping time. This is shopping time for many altcoins. I would rather buy some altcoins because that they've had a much severe drop, and they could drop to even slightly lower levels than Bitcoin. I haven't been buying Bitcoin during the last few months. I much prefer buying some altcoins such as, Chainlink or Dogecoin. I'm actually thinking of adding Dogecoin to my portfolio. There's some new meme coins, no doubt, that are launching, but these are very, very risky, guys. Gummy might have a massive community behind. I'm not sure if you guys follow Crypto Banter, but apparently this is backed up by Banter. And yeah, if this fails, it's not going to be looking good for his reputation, right? So I would assume that this one could get a big recovery after this bearish momentum. But take it with a grain of salt, guys. I am not obviously saying that it's a good investment. No meme coin is a good investment. It's pure speculation. It's looked like, to take a shot. The only meme coin that I would say is a good investment for the mid-long term would be Dogecoin. Dogecoin is the #1 meme coin. It is the Bitcoin of the meme coins. And no doubt that Dogecoin has a high chance in reaching all-time high in the future again here. And it could go to $1. Of course, I'm not going to speculate that it's going to be this cycle or next cycle. I just think that, pullbacks on Dogecoin, especially after this bull market, okay, the bear market breakthrough that we've had during the last few months, this pullback is going to find a higher low at 7 cents, 8 cents, 9 cents, maybe 10 cents, around about this area, and especially if it goes sideways, guys. Legends, thank you very much. Heavy day today, Legends. Heavy bags. Glamping, Bob Marley. I'm flipping my bags with altcoins today. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt that there's good opportunities on some altcoins for the long term. Stay safe with your trading, legends. Thank you very much. Let's see if we do get to that 1,000 likes, because I will be dyeing my hair pink for tomorrow's live stream. How epic that would be. Legends, thank you very much. You guys are awesome. I will see you in the next one.